So what's the difference between your friend and your friend plus? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and Merry Christmas. Thomas Love here from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. It is so freaking cold outside, so today we are recording our episode inside, and Merry Christmas to you all. So I don't know what Santa brought to you, if you have new camera, new glasses, new action cams, new lights, new whatever. I hope this is gonna be very good Christmas for you and great holidays too. So today we're gonna talk about this new Pixii Plus, which is unfortunately not anymore in my hands. I had the Pixii 3rd iteration A2572 in my hands for 7 months last year, and I had the chance to explore it thoroughly and to enjoy its monochrome capabilities. In the city, I took it outside, I took it in the woods, and it was always hanging onto my neck as my EDC. And then when I gave it back because they had to upgrade it to the Plus version. So the very good thing about Pixii, but if you are a client, you know it already, and if you are wondering about getting one, you know it already as well, is that they fight hardware obsolescence, meaning that whatever iteration of Pixii you purchase, you can always send it back and they will upgrade the hardware for you for a few $100. So you will always own the latest version of that camera. How good that is. You are not supposed to go out and try to sell your used camera for a few bucks anymore and to purchase a new one. You just send it back and they will upgrade it for you. So with this Plus enhanced version, what did it change versus the one that I used for the whole year? So it's still the third iteration of the Pixii. It's still a 26 megapixel sensor that the XO rated one of the best sensors out there. It is still capable of both shooting Bayard, meaning color, and monochrome original raw files. So this is still the best choice you can have, and it's still also the cheapest entry point if you want to use Leica M-mount glasses. So I enjoyed it with Voigtlander, with Zeiss glasses, and the results that I obtained were marvelous. But apart from that, they listened to the feedback coming from their consumers. And so the feedback were all about a few points that they addressed and solved with this Plus version. The first and most important was the position of the rangefinder window, because it was in the way for those people willing to use bigger in diameter, meaning faster glasses on their Pixii. So the rangefinder window was partially covered, so now they moved it a bit farther away so you can use even bigger glasses and faster ones if you are willing to. That was not my case, because for street photography we always shoot at least f6.3, f8, f11, so I didn't need to use fast glasses. But I do understand if you have your Leica M-mount glasses and you are willing to use it on your Pixii, now you can. The second thing that they addressed was the diopter into the EVF. So if you, like my good self, are using glasses to correct your vision because it's impaired in any way, I'm astigmatic, and so the rangefinder, it's hard to get, and it's hard to get proper focusing inside the EVF if you don't have the diopter adjustment. And so my solution was that I was shooting as a rangefinder with zone focusing most of the times, but right now you can have magnetic patches in front of your EVF, so you just need to communicate which is the correction that you need, plus or minus, +1, +2, +3, -1, 2, 3 diopters, and they will send you the patch that you can put in front of your EVF and use the camera even without glasses and nail focus properly. While if you are willing to use a longer focal distance glass, such as a 50mm, a 75mm, which you might have in your hands already, instead of the diopter adjustment, you can ask for the magnifying glass patch. It is still the magnetic patch that goes in front of the EVF. You put it there and you will have an enhanced, improved, enlarged version of the rangefinder window for you to nail focus properly. And then the last thing that I addressed was the software, because when it was in my hands during last year, they introduced the automatic ISO, which is also helpful for me for street photography. They introduced it, but in the very end the software was not so stable, so now they fixed it. You can go around and have a perfect exposure, leaving the camera manage the automatic ISO for you. So wherever you are in the city, if you want to use your Pixii rangefinder, zone focusing, whatever, it can also manage the automatic ISO for you to always nail the perfect exposure. So auto white balancing, auto ISO, zone focusing, guys, that camera, it's really a machine gun. There are no shots that you will miss whatsoever. There's no need to go Sony with automatic focusing. There's no need to go with the Nikon Z9 with 120 frames per second if you have a small and lightweight rangefinder hanging onto your neck with zone focusing, and you can take all the best that life throws at you. So if you want to enjoy this camera with the whole way and be in the flow, just walking around in the city, and whenever there's something that gathers your attention, you snap a picture. Please find other videos we discussed about this Pixii camera thoroughly in my channel during the last few months. If you're going to purchase the Plus version or even wait for the eventually new one next year, be my guest, guys. This is a great camera. This is a great way to use your Leica M-mount glasses, whether they are Leica, Voigtlander, Zeiss, or any other Chinese version. I know that they're releasing plenty of TT artisans, Summit artisans, and many other Chinese manufacturers cheap Leica M-mount glasses. I never tried them because I'm in for the image quality, so when you have such a beautiful camera, you don't want to diminish it with a cheap glass. But apart from that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you.